If you want to know the best heist movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 2010s.
Number 10. American Animals, written and directed by Bart Layton. Delivering a shocking true crime thriller combined with resultingly dark and even more shocking emotional themes, American Animals follows 4 young men who live a boring and ordinary life in Kentucky. But when they mistake their lives for a movie and go on a trip to an acknowledged university, they attempt one of the most audacious heists in U.S. history.
You're either in or you're out. Right now.
I'm gonna need more than this, Warren.
Not till you commit. This would be something dangerous and very fucking exciting that I need you to be a part of.
Number 9. Den of Thieves, written and directed by Christian Gudegast. An unstoppable force of human power against the most impossible robbery ever made. When $120 million is stolen by an elite crew of bank robbers in an ultimate heist right under the nose of LA's most feared law enforcement, consequences are at the horizon. A fast-paced and action-packed race against the clock to get things right and bring justice to the table.
They were en route to a bank pickup for a Fed drop, but there was nothing in the truck.
Nothing in the truck? They stole a fucking empty armored truck?
Yep.
Number 8.
40-year-old pipe bursting since the whole thing's built on landfills turning to mush, which causing all these sinkholes.
Logan Lucky is a 2017 heist comedy film, directed by Steven Soderbergh. When Jimmy gets fired from his construction job, he decides to rob Charlotte Motor Speedway and asks his brother and sister for help. The trio of siblings enlist the help of Joe, a safecracker currently serving time in prison. Will the cursed Logan siblings be successful in pulling off an ambitious heist during the NASCAR race?
But you were just fired.
I was let go for liability reasons involving insurance.
Can you just get to the part of why you think you can do this?
I know how they move the money.
Number 7.
Is this real?
Yes, looks like 3 million or so euros worth.
Now You See Me is a 2013 heist thriller film, directed by Louis Leterrier. The film covers an elite FBI team in a cat-and-mouse game against the Four Horsemen, one of the world's most illustrious super teams. The 4 riders perform a series of bold robberies against corrupt corporate bosses. During their performances, raining stolen earrings at their hearings while staying one step ahead of the law.
All right, now Etienne, hold on tight. You might feel a bit of a vacuum.
Number 6.
There's a fingerprint lock on the door.
It's got a what? Ernesto didn't tell me nothing about that.
Oh man, are we screwed?
Ant-Man is a superhero film directed by Peyton Reed. The Marvel Cinematic Universe comes to the big screen, but this time in a tiny form, literally. Convicted thief and struggling father Scott becomes the Ant-Man, able to shrink himself down into the tiniest forms. His small size, however, does not make his adventure less important for the future of the world.
Made from the same steel as the Titanic.
Wow. Can you crack it?
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't do so well in the cold. Remember what that iceberg did?
Yeah, man, it killed DiCaprio.
Killed everybody.
Number 5.
I'll do it.
Why are you gonna do it?
Because you're the reason we're having this conversation.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get it done.
The Town is a 2010 crime thriller film, co-written, directed by, and starring Ben Affleck. After a dicey bank job, Doug must make sure the female bank manager, Claire, doesn't know who they are. He manages to meet her and then finds her appealing. Trying to handle his feelings for her, he has to plan his next job while being chased by an FBI agent. Are prison and death the only ways out of this situation?
When's the time lock set for?
9 o'clock.
Don't lie to us. It's 8:15. Listen, it's not your money. You understand? Don't lie to us again.
Number 4. Hell or High Water, directed by David Mackenzie. In Texas, after the death of their mother, 2 brothers go on a bank-robbing rampage. They are targeting the branches of the Texas Midland Bank, which is about to foreclose on the mortgage on their ranch and claim the property. So robbing the bank to pay his own loan seems appropriate. Meanwhile, the Texas Ranger Marcus Hamilton tries to anticipate the next move of the thieves.
You got any idea how much I owe Debbie in child support?
You got enough in your front pocket to fix that problem right now.
You can't spare it, you know that.
Maybe we should hit another branch.
Number 3.
Yukon, Avalanche, whatever. He needs to be ready for an 8:30 start in the AM.
Baby Driver is a 2017 action film written and directed by Edgar Wright. Baby is a young and partially hearing-impaired escape driver who is always in sync with his carefully chosen playlists, whether he's burning rubber or strolling down the street. It is a critical talent that he needs to survive his submissive bondage to crime boss Doc. Can he make it when life forces him to face the music?
One of these days, baby, you're gonna get blood on your hands. And you're gonna find out that shit don't wash off in the fucking sink.
Relax. The kid did his job, all right?
I ever say that the kid wasn't great at his job?
Number 2. Star Wars Rogue One, directed by Gareth Edwards. In a short window of time immediately before the events of A New Hope, we find ourselves in the middle of a galactic war between the Rebel Alliance and the Empire. All appears lost for the rebellion as the crew learns of the existence of a new superweapon, the Death Star. We follow a group of rebels desperately seeking to retrieving the secret plans for the Death Star in hopes to restore peace to the galaxy.
What chance do we have? The question is what choice? Run, hide, plead for mercy, scatter your forces. You give way to an enemy this evil with this much power, and you condemn the galaxy to an eternity of submission.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hands in the air! Drop your weapons! Hands in the air! What, are you taking my money? Who the fuck are you?
Make your way to the nearest emergency exit.
So when it happens, as one day it must, it is imperative not to panic. Follow the drill and let the training kick in.
You know, G, I'm ready.
Come on, boys, have some faith.
Never trusted this guy. This is bad. We
It's
gotta do
LA,
something.
man. Nothing runs on time.
Damn all that. We're live
Just
down
be
here.
cool,
Come on.
right?
Where the hell is it, Gus? If he bolts, this may be our last shot right now.
Number 1.
Dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange.
Inception is a science fiction action film written and directed by Christopher Nolan. As one of cult director Christopher Nolan's most iconic works, Inception is a perfect blend of heist action and thrilling personal drama. Following a high sci-fi concept, we are introduced into the world of mind thieves who enter someone's dream through technology. But entering someone else's mind can soon turn out to be a nightmare when you're haunted by your own.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.